Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Dr. WAN, and I am here today to continue with the choice of colleges or institution to choose. When I say institution, I'm referring to learning institution, be it in the UK, the US, or Canada. That's what I'm here today to address. So, for those of you who already have degrees or undergraduate degrees or whatsoever, call it HND, master's degree or whatever thing, and have plans to move to either USA, Canada, or the UK, the best route to take is community colleges. Why community colleges? The reason being that the bank statement for community colleges are far lower as compared to university. Now, if you say you want to go to university, I would say prepare at least 10 million francs CFA to start with, excluding upkeep. And upkeep here means where you have to stay and you are feeding. So meaning that you will need not less than 12 million francs CFA to get that visa if you have already opened an account and are planning to move. Whereas if you want to go to community colleges, you need just half of that amount. I would say 6 million should be okay. And the good news is, within 1 or 2 years in some of those community colleges, you qualify for what they call postgraduate work permit. In the UK, we call them either community colleges or foundation or further educational programs. That one is quite practical because you learn basic hand skill or call them trades, say like carpentry, welding, plumber, or foster, and you can name a whole lot of it. So you don't really need to go and spend 2 years for a master's program, then 3 years for PhD before you start working. So that is the good news. So I will give you a list of colleges, and you can contact me if you are interested. And I'll also specify no-go area. Say, for instance, if you are to move to the UK, I will say London is not a place for you. The reason being that the standard of living is quite high, so it can be challenging for you to live in London. Another thing is the colleges also around that area is quite, they have high tuition fee, so there's no point going to such area. So you need to go further away, say like Bedford and Coventry and other places, then you find it a little bit reasonable. For the US, it's the same thing also. You need to choose community colleges which are not in bigger cities, say like Washington area. Choose community colleges which are in the periphery or smaller, call them regions or states. Same story for Canada. If you are choosing a community college in Ontario, I bet you're going to spend so much money. And also, the standard of living in Ontario is quite high. So do not go to Ontario. You can go to any other area. Things are pretty much cheaper. Say Montreal. People will say, but Montreal or Quebec, they speak French. What am I going there to do? Yes, you need to find out. There are some English-speaking community colleges, and the good news is, in Montreal or Quebec even, it is even the lowest in the whole of Canada. So having said that, the environment might be French, but the school could be in English language. So that's good news. But if you are afraid of French, then I would say choose any other province in Canada, say like Nova Scotia or New Brunswick, Manitoba, Alberta. So all Saskatchewan, all those provinces I've just named, they have a reasonable tuition fee around that 6 million francs CFA. You can make it there. And having said that, when you graduate in those community schools, you automatically qualify for your postgraduate work permit. I've just listed the things that you have to study there. So don't tell me that you want to go and study history or geography. No, it's a waste of time. There's no point even doing such things. Choose one of the careers I did mention at the beginning. I can still list it again. Accountant, plumber, carpentry, upholstery, engineering, healthcare worker. That could be, say, health technician, pharmacy technician, PSW, assistant nurse. And so those are the careers that you have to choose. And when you graduate, there's a high demand of those graduates. So it takes you no time to convert your student visa to a work permit. And then you might want to continue now at some point or some year later on, say you want to go and do now your master's program or whatever thing. At that time, you must have had your legal paper and you are considered as a permanent resident. So your tuition fee will not be as high as that of an international student. So that is the advantage. So please, do not apply for a master's program or postgrad program in the university if you are coming out of Canada. It will cost you so much money. So go for community colleges. So anyone listening to this video or clip and is interested in moving to Canada into community colleges, please do not hesitate to contact me. I will guide you, walk you through, and tell you which community colleges is ideal based on the career that you want to study in Canada. So that's the message. This is a golden opportunity. I will say take advantage of it. Get yourself going. Remember the bank statement story which I said. Do not open a bank statement and start applying for a visa after 1 week. No, it should be at least 6 months old, your bank statement. The older the bank statement is, the better. Say 8 months, 1 year, that's fine. So that's the message here. So please do not mess up the opportunity. Do not hurry to go and apply for visa. Another important thing here is the Canadian degree equivalent, or call it the Canadian equivalent of your diploma. For you to move to Canada or North America with your diploma or degree or whatever thing from the Cameroons might be a little bit challenging for certain areas. So to be on the safe side, I would say contact WES, ICAS, ACA, AECE. So those are the 4 bodies that you have to contact them. The advantage is they will collect all your information from your university or the school that you went to and convert it into a Canadian equivalent. So now, when you are applying to any Canadian institution, it's quite easy. You now use that equivalent to apply. You won't need anymore your document from the Cameroon. So that's the advantage. I'm not by this saying that your documents from the Cameroon are useless. No. They are useful, but some institutions finding it hard to evaluate them. So WES, ICAS, ACA, and ECE are the four bodies that convey this thing for you to get to Canada. So it makes it a lot more easier, and your admission also will be granted within a short space of time. So that's the message for you. Listen to this video several times, share it with everyone, ask questions, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll be more than happy to answer you. Once more, my name is Dr. WAN. Thanks for listening, and good luck to those who wish to move to either UK, Canada, or the US. Thank you, and have a wonderful evening. Ciao.